Have you ever felt a strange emptiness inside you, like a part of your soul is missing, but you can't explain why? What if I told you that, for most of human history, that missing piece was guided, healed and held by a figure we no longer have, the shaman? Someone who bridged the worlds of the seen and the unseen. Someone who healed not just bodies, but psyches, communities and souls. And today, without them, humanity is wandering through a silent spiritual crisis. This is the forgotten story of the shaman, and how their absence is shaping your inner world more than you realize. Welcome to the Cosmic Pillar, where we explore the mystical, the psychological, and the ancient forces that shape our modern lives. Today, we're diving into the archetype of the shaman, who they really were, what their role meant for ancient societies, and why the disappearance of this role has created a deep spiritual hunger in the modern world. And trust me, this story is more personal to you than you think. Shamans weren't just healers. Across countless ancient cultures, shamans were the spiritual and psychological guides of their people. They communicated with the spirit world, guided the souls of the dying, performed rituals of protection, and healed physical, mental, and emotional wounds. Through trance, drumming, chanting, and sometimes sacred plant medicines. They would enter altered states of consciousness and travel into the unseen realms. In many societies, they were believed to be transformed beings. A different kind of human who could walk between worlds and had been made aware of the things unseen to most humans. Imagine a world with no hospitals, no therapy, no self-help books, no internet. The shaman was the doctor, the therapist, the priest, the medium, the initiator, and the keeper of meaning. They conducted rites of passage, helped people navigate death and grief, mediated conflicts, interpreted dreams, and held rituals that united an entire tribe. Their ceremonies weren't symbolic, they were essential. They created cohesion, shared identity, and emotional resilience. Through their stories, rituals, and guidance, they helped people understand suffering, integrate trauma, and reconnect with their own inner power. Carl Jung, world-renowned psychologist, recognized the shaman as one of the most important archetypes in the human psyche. Jung called them the wounded healer, someone who undergoes immense personal suffering, descends into the depths of the unconscious, and returns with wisdom that can heal others. This is the same psychological pattern found in therapists, mystics, spiritual teachers, and anyone who transforms their pain into guidance. The shaman's journey mirrors Jung's process of individuation, integrating the shadow, confronting the unknown within, and emerging as a more complete, conscious human being. In ancient cultures, the shaman embodied this psychological transformation for everyone. They were living symbols of wholeness. Now, here's the part that affects you, and all of us. In modern society, the shamanic role has almost completely vanished. We no longer have community rituals. We no longer gather to process grief. We no longer see dreams as messages. We no longer honor altered states. Instead, we pathologize spiritual experiences, silence intuition, and split healing into isolated clinical categories, and the result is a collective psychic vacuum. People today are more anxious, depressed, disconnected, and spiritually lost than ever before. Without shamans, we lose the symbolic structures that once gave meaning to suffering, purpose to transformation, and guidance during spiritual crises. The human psyche is built for myth, ritual, and connection, and without them, it starts to fracture. This might explain why so many people today feel chronically empty or spiritually starved, why we're drawn to escapism, substance abuse, or ungrounded occult paths. These are all attempts, conscious or not, to fill the void left by the loss of the shamanic function. But the truth is, without the structure, wisdom, and initiation that shamans once provided, we're often exploring the unconscious without a guide. Humanity isn't just craving healing, it's craving meaning makers, sacred leaders, psycho-spiritual guides. It's craving shamans. Here's the hopeful part. The shamanic archetype is waking up again, not in the old forms, but in new ones. Therapists, trauma workers, energy healers, breathwork facilitators, psychedelic therapists, and even content creators are stepping into modern versions of shamanic roles. People all over the world are rediscovering faith, rituals, reconnecting with ancestry, exploring inner worlds, and reclaiming the sacred. The shamanic archetype never truly died. It simply went dormant, waiting for modern consciousness to be ready again. And this is where it becomes personal to you. If you've ever felt a longing for something deeper, if you've ever felt like your soul is calling you to discover who you really are, if you've ever sensed a purpose hidden beneath your pain, then the shamanic archetype might be awakening inside you. You don't need to become a shaman, but you can reclaim the practices that reconnect you to yourself: dream work, meditation, breathwork, journaling, ritual, community, and conscious transformation. In a world without shamans, each of us is called to become our own guide, at least in part. We are living through a spiritual drought, but also a spiritual rebirth. The old systems have collapsed, but the ancient archetypes are returning in new forms, and the shamanic archetype may be one of the keys to healing not just individuals, but our entire culture. If this message resonates with you, like the video, subscribe to The Cosmic Pillar, and share this with someone who feels the same inner longing. Tell me in the comments, what part of the shamanic archetype do you feel awakening inside of you? Until next time, journey deep, heal boldly, and return with the light that only you can bring to the world. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, Shalom, Adonai.
I am light, I am infinite, I am the channel, I am expanding, I am psychedelic, I am vibration, I am timeless, I am unity, I am the infinite nothing that becomes the everything. I am the divine spirit that harmonizes with the laws of experiencing the desire and finding ecstasy in process. I am me, we are you.
Subscribe.